we had a lot of ideas. Like we had so many ideas on what we're gonna talk about. Like we want to go into like cultural experiences, like li- like okay, like li- living in a foreign country and like what we experience, stereotypes and difficulties that we like have have experience on us, or I wanted to talk to about like folklore stories, like ghost stories or things like that as well. But I think we were a bit too ambitious. Like another thing is
Ooh.
the design in all this. Like right now we kind of have a chill vibe. That's our goal, at least, for our podcast at the moment. That we want to have a chill vibe that you can just listen at night while you're winding down. But before, like I had a lot of ideas because I was the one that created all the designs and all the artwork that you see on our pages. Not to brag,
Flexing.
okay.
Flexing.
Yes, I did all the work. Yes. So okay. So before it was like how I envisioned was more of like a
Oh
80s
yeah.
style, like retro style design. Yeah. I still have it though. I still have it like saved.
Still have it at the
But
archives
I don't think it's gonna.
there. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna stay out there quite long, but
And Tima swooped in and said,
like
"No, cannot,
I
no
went.
80s."
Yeah. Yeah. Tima went in like it's like nope, 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 nope. Rejected all of it. It's like, yeah, it makes sense, but it made sense. Like like how I imagined it before. It was like a 80s retro vibe with neon lights and buildings and all this like
Mm-hmm.
sparkly
We,
like
we,
things,
we
like
try
all
we
that
try to make it work. We
extravagant
try
thing.
to make it work. We tried different font and everything, but it just didn't look right. Didn't give that vibe we wanted to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had to
Yeah.
scratch that out.
I
Hmm.
agree. I agree. Yeah, and then we like simplified it, and then now you see it. Now you see
Yeah.
the outcome that we have on our design now. I think we like it quite
Mm-hmm.
a lot. Like we are satisfied in now. Like especially, who knows? Like in the second season, maybe we'll change it up. Who knows?
Yes, she
But
still has her archives in the back, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna bring it out someday and say, "Let's give it a new look. Let's try."
yeah, yeah,
The
you
reason
read
she
my
still
mind.
has it
I
in the
think I'm gonna do
archive
that
is
like
because
in
of
the future.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Because like we could do like themes or something. Like every month we can make a new theme. But I think it was like too ambitious. I think at this point we're just gonna do like simplify the whole thing. It will be like the same design and all. So yeah,
That was your end. So I think
you
my end,
yeah.
what is something that really wrecked my mind when I started was I think the editing
Mm-hmm.
part. Like we
Um.
had a lot of filler words, and
Yes.
I am a perfectionist. So me being me, I wanted to remove all those filler words. Then I think I told Sika that, yo, my ears are bleeding. I can't do this anymore. Why are we talking like this? I want to go to the past and strangle ourselves because it's so many words like okay, well, like I was like, oh my god.
You just use light.
Yeah,
Like.
I literally use it right now, but trust me, back then we used a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
I really went to each one of those in the first episode, and I removed as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole process was so daunting. Mm, when we started recording the second episode, I told her, no, we're not gonna use this kind of words anymore. Let's be extra careful because it really stretched out the editing end, and yeah, and also I don't think if we keep that habit going on, it wouldn't make our podcast very smooth, very soothing to listen to, because
Mm.
it's gonna be like a lot of like a bumps here and there, you know.
Yeah,
So yeah, I
I
think we
agree.
have improved in that area for now. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
there
think,
hasn't
yeah.
been, yeah, there hasn't been a big jump, but we have definitely reduced the use of filler words now.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you compare our first episode, right? We I just remember you saying "oh my god" 3 times in like the same sentence, you know. So I think it's also us, like our nerves. Like we were so we try to say like we're not nervous, but I think we were quite nervous in the first episode, and that's why we used a lot more filler words.
That's so funny because that was us in the first episode, and I think on the third episode or something like that, Sika was drunk. No, not drunk, but tipsy. Was it like second or third one?
Oh yeah, second. It's which is like it should be out by now. Like it's okay. If you haven't checked it out, please check that out. We talked about a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, which is pretty popular. But we gave our opinions on that book, and okay, on that day, I don't know why I decided to drink, but I decided to drink. And I'm not a heavyweight or anything, you know. I just drank like it was a what do you call that? Like it was a okay light alcohol drink lah, light alcohol drink, and it wasn't high in percentage of alcohol at all. But I'm
Tolerance is
like
super low.
yeah, my tolerance is super low. Yeah, especially like so I definitely stumbled like on my words, but I think Tima did a good job in like cutting certain parts out so I wouldn't sound drunk. But I definitely was drunk. Like nearing the end of the recording, I definitely my brain was like I can't function anymore. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't form words. Like it was pretty bad, but Tima did a good job in editing, so it doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound like I'm tipsy, but yeah, that's one of the behind the scenes of the episodes that we did.
It was memorable, I would say, for
I
me.
bet.
It was so memorable. Yeah. Yeah, I want to drink and do it
Oh,
someday too.
maybe we could do that. Like I feel like you know it could be chill like wine with us, drink with us episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
wine with us.
like
I like it. Like, we could just do it in the evening after we're done with
yeah,
work and just like a beer.
yeah.